Hey everybody, Carl here. Welcome back to Trails from Zero, where the Crossbell Anniversary Festival is well underway at this point. It's a brand new day. Yesterday, Tio and Lloyd actually went on a dual co-op mission to Terminal Room 3. We uncovered the location of Kitty the Hacker, and we bonded. Over a shared past. It was beautiful. It was wonderful. But new day, new adventures. Sergey he's already off. What's new? Oh boy, let's go. Missing tourists? Gofan. Last night, a couple from out of town stayed at my establishment, but now there's no sign of them. Please help me find them. It seems they went to a very dangerous area that none of us in the village dare enter, so there's very little we can do to locate them. Please hurry to Ash Tree Inn for details. I'll be there. Serial theft investigation. Business Owners Association. There's a thief targeting the food stalls at the anniversary festival. We want you to arrest the criminal. Please hurry to the association's tent at the Harbor District. I'll be there. East Crossbell Highway Monster Extermination. State government. The Bubbly Scissors. G. Okay, come on. G. How difficult can it be? Can blind and hypnotize. It's all good. Okay. And all of these three are reported, so we're looking just pretty good on stuff, right? Yep, this is Fran speaking. Nothing you have to report. Okay, and checking our log. Nothing we missed or expired. Oh, Chasing Kitty complete. Support request is active. Many famous use a Crossbell. And just the new ones. Nice, nothing expired. Woohoo! Fun times, fun times. Well, with that, I suppose it's a new day. But it's like a chapter thing with you, Cop, isn't it? Yeah, it's a chapter thing. All right, whatever that sound meant, Sights. I'm sure you put a lot of passion into it. So we have to head on over to the Harbor District if there's been a string of thefts. Actually, that's something we should do. But first and foremost, Grande Armory, everybody. We're gonna do a talkie round in the Central. Hello. Due to all the requests and security gigs, the bracers have been stretched thin. In order to be ready for emergency situations, I've been put on standby in Crossbell City. I should use this downtime to get myself a new sword. Yeah. Oh, this guy probably won't sell it to ya. Today's that parade, ain't it? Sheesh. I'm sure everyone down at the CPD has their hands full today. Sometimes I pity all. Wow, that was almost a human response from Mr. Grande. I'm impressed, but the most human response is probably going to be from Mimi-chan.
I get to go see the parade with Daddy today. I can't wait.
That's wonderful. For some reason, the city feels a lot more crowded today than yesterday. Maybe it's because of the parade? The whole thing will be ruined if there's a car accident, so they must be heavily regulating the roads today. Ooh, yeah, I'm a little nervous about that, considering the current political climate, if you will. We've just been wandering about and doing whatever catches our eye, so now we don't really know what to do next. Where should we go today?
Sheesh, didn't I say we should have made some kind of schedule?
Occasionally, I can see the balloons I hand out fly far out into the horizon. They drift further and further until I can't see them anymore. Perhaps even reach Adios eventually. It's somewhat of a bittersweet sight, isn't it? I think that's how it works. We sell hamburgers. Want some? They aren't too complicated to make. If you think you could do it, then you probably could. This guy really needs to work on his sales pitch. Hello.
Phew, I'm still full from all the food we had this morning. At the rate things are going, I may not have the strength to try all the food stalls.
Oh, no. Life's hard in Crossbell.
Crossbellans sure do have loose purse strings. Back when I ran a shop at the Empire, business was slow. Yep, I think coming to Crossbell was a good call.
I just can't imagine like stern Erebonians in the big city just eating popcorn on the street. It doesn't match the image, you know? I mainly came to see all the floats. People tell me that they added another this year, bringing the total to 7. With that many, I've no doubt this parade will be something to remember. I want to see. That orbital store is so unique. The way all those different orbments were elegantly displayed was downright breathtaking. I went to a restaurant that served Eastern-style food, and it was incredible. To think there would be such authentic Eastern-style dishes here. Just the thought of it is enough to make me drool. Ryu, listen. When the floats come around, strike a pose with a peace sign. I'll take a picture of you, alright?
I can't freaking wait for this parade. Oh, it's gonna be a good time, I think. Alright, what's up with the cake and pudding stands? Looking for sweets, and more sweets? If you're getting tired of walking around the festival and want to re-energize, grab a bag full to go. Oh, you're tempting me. Psh, the ice cream is way better. We'll just have to load up on both later to decide for sure. Hey, which of the food stalls we hit today do you think had the best stuff? If you ask me, I'd totally pick the hamburgers from that stall over there. I'm like drooling just thinking about them again. Look at that. You got high quality products. You just gotta put on that businessman, not business, but that seller persona, you know? There's this one tourist I've seen come here several times now to have Wendy repair their broken photo quartz. I initially thought it would be more profitable to get him to buy a new one, but I suppose this is the best way for getting customers to come back. The many tricks of the trade. Oh, goodness me, I spent so much time trying to pick a camera that the parade's about to start. I've heard it's pretty difficult to take nice photos without some practice beforehand, so I suppose I'll hold off on buying one for now. Oh, but you use the parade as practice. Exceptional thermal insulation. Latest high output quartz built in. Is this one of the best? The specification documents are so convoluted, I'm having trouble understanding anything. Well, you should ask a shop employee. I just realized I never really looked at the products on the second floor. It seems to have the most up-to-date models on display up there. Maybe I should have myself a nice long browse. I think she just lives at this store. I haven't seen her anywhere else, I'm fairly sure. This is just where she roams. There are demo products inside the store for performance comparisons. That way, you can buy products after you've tested them yourself. Great. With the rise of new Orbman models, older types of quartz have become cheap enough to outsell newer types. It takes a while for the new models to be as widespread, and the old quartz are much simpler to make. Well, once we do start making the transition to newer quartz, at least we could break down the old ones into separate and recycle them. That's great. That's great. How are we looking on the slotty front? Very good. All right. Slot up on Randy right there. Wonderful. That makes me happy. Anything new in the whole department over here? It's the same old story. What's up here, though? You found something? Let's see here. It says bright orbal light. Oh, wow. There's different colors, too? I should get one as a souvenir before I go home. LED, brother. What'd you know about it? What do you think was the hardest LED color to make? If you guessed blue, you'd be correct. If you guessed that I don't know how to speak, you'd also be correct. Janetta seems to be lost in her own little world today. I wonder what's gotten into her. I'll get to the bottom of it. You wouldn't expect imported foods to be nearly this cheap. But since they can import them directly via rail, the transportation expenses are almost non-existent. Okay. Typically, the manager's projects lead to a lot more work for us employees. But it's worth it. His ideas have always worked miracles for the store, and we have full faith that he'll keep them coming. Yeah, seems to know what he's doing. The manager's preparing an all-new project designed to entice customers on the last day of the festival. His projects are always loved by the customers, so I'm sure whatever he comes up with will be as big of a hit as ever. You got big plans? Remember, a manager should judge the quality of his goods and shops with his own two eyes. If, by any chance, you spot a defective product or any other point of concern, please don't hesitate to flag me down. There's a man who wants to see improvements. Respect that. Wow, it looks like the Crossbell Times intends to publish a new issue on the Anniversary Festival's final day, too. Yep, I have to give it to those journalists. Their passion is commendable. Yes, we gotta get some photos in there by then. Keen, I'm so sorry. Mom's excitement goes clear through the roof whenever she comes to look at what the boutiques put out on display. It's almost like she's a kid. And, well, if shopping really makes you feel so happy and energetic, maybe it's not such a bad thing. Are we coming full circle? Mom's excitement. Oh,
This might have a happy ending after all. We'll all learn something about ourselves. The shoes made by Strega are insanely popular among all the sneaker buffs. Despite being flexible and stylish, they're still strong and durable. It's no surprise they're so popular. You know, that foreign bracer, Estelle, is actually a die-hard fan of the Strega Corporation. Should make for a fantastic rep. You can see the commercials already.
Parade! Parade! Oh, I love a parade. Maybe I'll try to escape work today.
No, I guess she's just happy about the parade. What could I get my lady that would make her overjoyed? Do you know about the mysterious crook known as Phantom Thief B? He's an unusual thief who targets works of art with a vast amount of history. Back when I was an art dealer, even a friend of mine was pilfered by the elusive thief. I swear that criminal is nothing but a menace. Nah, he's an okay dude. He's just a little misunderstood. Sees the beauty in things.
Personally, I just can't come to see the appeal of Erebonian nobles' garments. Sure, they're made of all the highest quality material, but they all look so similar and drab to me. What I'm on the hunt for is fashion with true originality.
Ooh, that's a good tagline, Prada. Wait, did I catch Mommy? Where's Mommy?
The first thing I'm gonna do today is check out Luca Boutique again. They don't really put out new things every day, but oh, I just can't help taking a peek. You come here every day. They're not gonna...
Keen, I know you're trying to like conjure up these positive fantasies. I don't think this whole thing's good for you in the long run. Not many people know this, but I'm secretly a top-class singer. Today, the customers shall behold my absolutely radiant voice. I hope that lots of babes come to hear me serenade them. Oh boy. I remember eagerly waiting for the parade as a child. From way back then, and even now, the parade's always the star attraction of the festival. I can't wait. You guys are hyping this up. This afternoon, the restaurant staff will be putting on a little performance for our patrons. We planned it for right after the parade, so please stop by if you'd like. Well, if Celtio's gonna be singing, I'm coming.
Parade this, parade that. People just can't seem to shut up about it. I, for one, am sick of hearing about the damn thing. This is why I hate tourists.
What a ray of sunshine.
Apparently the parade is today. That's probably the cause of all the noise coming from the square.
How we doing here? When it comes to watching the parade, Central Square is the place to be. I'm gonna have to be an early bird if I want a good spot there. This girl model's kinda new. I mean, she kinda looks like the girl from the bread store. Was that Chiruru? Maybe that was Chiruru. Maybe a little different? We'll keep it in mind.
Still got a bit before the parade starts. Should we check out some of the stores? They probably all got crazy deals going on right now.
Probably, possibly. Boom, bapa, doo, da, boo. Hello. The Crossbell parade is today. Now then, where should I watch it from? My mobile terminal was made for times like this. And beep, boop, beep.
My boss seems to be enjoying himself.
He's just beep, bopping and booping all over his little computer. I admire that man. I do much of the same all day long, in fact. Kindred spirits, him and I. You know, you can't really get to the Harbor District without going through Station Street. We all know this. Carl, what happened to the plan of only checking out the necessary districts on the way to a quest? Once you become a tried and true train buff, the thrill of seeing a train morphs into something more akin to love. I try to give every train that stops at the station a girl's name. It helps me admire their beauty even more.
The world truly is filled with all sorts of strange people.
It sure is, Tio. It sure is. But he's having a good time. I've actually already given 2 transcontinental railroad trains their own personal names. Want to know what they are? You don't? Well, you're lost. I do! I don't know. I will never know. Oh, sweet Adios. We missed the parade. Please forgive your failure of a father dare.
Calm down, Dad. Your watch is just fast.
Oh, sweet Adios. Oh, sweet Adios.
I have to make yet another delivery to Belgar Gate tomorrow. I always need to deliver him stuff by the truckload. What a drag. Yeah, Billy. Hang in there, will ya? Alright, you know what? There's always people just hanging about the airports.
I've been saving up all of my money for this very day. And now I'm about to party it up with my girl in Crossbell till we drop.
Well, given our age, I thought we have nearly enough Mira to party till we drop. But his enthusiasm is starting to rub off on me.
That's wonderful. It's wonderful and wholesome. And sickly sweet. Alright, Station Street, all done. No tourists down here. You never know. You never know. You can't tell me you know. You don't know. I don't know. We don't know. East Street, though. This is where things go down. Where's Mei Ling? Where's Mei? Wait. You got him? You got Azzy? I was thinking about watching the parade with my family. Am I at the right place, though? Or wait, was it one street further down?
Here should be fine. Hey, do you remember how we always would play together when we were kids?
Why are you bringing that up? So long ago, I barely remember.
Hey, is the parade here yet?
Aw, I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you, Yugot. Wait a minute. So, in the other one, we went fishing, didn't we? When we were getting a doctor, we caught a codfish and a viperheads. A large and very ferocious fish that bites and doesn't let go. It preys on other fish and rodents and small birds that approach the water surface. And the catfish, a fish that inhabits stagnant waters. It predicts the coming of earthquakes by feeling the flow of earth veins. It feeds on items that sunk to the bottom. I think that brings us to a total of 16 fish, eh? Serdan examined Lloyd's fishing notebook. Wow, managed to somehow catch even more rare buttes, I see. Amazing job, Lloyd. Starting today, you are now a first-class fisher. Phenomenal work as always, Lloyd. First-class fisher? First-class fisher certificate. I'll hang it above my bed. You finally reached the rank of first-class fisher. Man, you were quick. I think I made it to that rank 5 or 6 years ago. That was the final push needed to convince me to start up this branch in Crossbell. I remember it clearly. The tears of joy that filled Mr. Fisher's eyes when I proposed my plan. Well, never mind that. Lloyd, I might as well tell you one more thing while you're here. As first-class fisher, you now have the ability to purchase the deluxe dumplings here at the Fisherman's Guilds. It's an all-purpose, high-quality bait developed by yours truly. All kinds of different fish will bite it. Oh, huh. I don't think I've heard of that kind before. With it, I'm sure I'll be able to get even more kinds of fish. I might even be able to try out some different fishing techniques while I'm at it. You never let me down, Lloyd. You're exactly right. Change your bait at the usual fishing holes, and it's like you're in a whole new world. And I can't forget, I need to tell you the requirement to advance to the next rank. Next up will be the rank known as Master Fisher. You'll need to catch 23 unique kinds of fish to rise to this rank. This one's gotta push you beyond your limits, but I know that if anyone out there can do it, it'll be you, Lloyd. I will. Deluxe dumplings, 100 apiece? That's nothing. That's nothing. Give me 20 deluxe dumplings. So there's like 23 fish total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or we're missing 8, so 24 fish total. Something like that. So with that all good, the president of the Fisherman's Guild is a man known as the Fishing Baron. I wanted to have him here in Crossbell with us for the anniversary festival, but I wasn't able to find the time in his schedule. I get it though. Running an entire guild takes a lot of work. So looking at my fishing list, we have about 2 new maybe 3 new fish that we can catch now. But we are going to need to actually fish with carp as bait, and none of our rods can do that at the moment, I'm fairly sure. So we must be missing another rod. I was hoping he would give it to me, but I must get it through some other means. I actually did a Control F search in the guide for just rods, and it didn't show up anywhere, so I don't know where to get it. So we'll just keep that in mind as we're out traveling. I ended up stopping by a few too many of the shops while I was out getting groceries. This isn't good. Not good at all. I gotta keep this secret from my family. Oh, you're going down a dark path, Anne. The first little lie. Hey there! Welcome! You know, the parade isn't the only highlight of the anniversary festival. I feel bad for the suckers who skimp out on coming to East Street Marketplace. I know what you mean. Hey, give fish. I could give you some. They could give a big gluttonous base. Yes. I mean, we could trade. I could be trading a lot of these fish. I'm probably gonna do that once I figure out, get the rest of them, because some of these fish I have to use as bait, so it's just more clean to keep them for now. The parade's happening today, isn't it? I've been looking forward to this for a long time. So cool that you could just trade your freaking fish for Sepith. That's great. Salmon. I still got a bit of time until the parade starts.
Come on, Gran. There's no time to be worrying about veggies. We have a parade to watch.
I only came to do some sightseeing, but now that I'm here, the temptation to do a bit of shopping is getting stronger and stronger. Oh, you could shop any other day, Granny. Hello there, my dear customers. Stop, drop, and roll on over to Din's Fresh. It's finally time for the big bargain sale at Din's Fresh, the marketplace's pride and joy. Oh, I have to buy something.
You folks hear about that thief who keeps ransacking food stalls around the city? Chairman Morse just came by to warn me about him. Of course, we're no novices when it comes to dealing with thieves and pickpockets, so we're not too concerned. But I am a little worried about the stalls who aren't regulars here. It's kind of a rough deal for them.
Oh boy, we gotta check that out.
Judging by the time, I should be able to catch the parade right as I'm done shopping. Might be able to get a better view of it over there. I think I'll change locations.
Somehow I feel like Kuda over here would go along so well with Cannon in the downtown district. They're both so they had to grow up so fast, didn't they? Is it just me? Or are there a ton of people around here? Better up my advertising game. Yes. Come on down to Kronk's. Get your windmills. Kronk one out for the boys. I don't know. Kronk, you figure it out. Hello.
Clarice Seeker. Today's the 4th day of the festival, so it's time for the big parade to march on scene. I think I'll swoop in and finish all the shopping I've been meaning to do while everybody's distracted. I bet the department store will be deserted while the parade's happening.
Oh, Clarice got her plans ready. Yellow, my favorite. Silence, my old friend. Heyo. It was my first time handling an orbital camera, but I think I managed to capture some pretty excellent shots. I need to hurry up and finish my work. Yes. I realize now I said silence, my old friend, not darkness, my old friend, so that whole reference just all sorts of messed up. That happens though, but the only thing that can make me feel better is if Estelle and Joshua are sitting by. Why would they be here? They gotta be out in the world. Where are they? St. Ursula Medical College. All right. Arios and Scott patrolling outside the city. Could we meet them? Wenzel. Armory. Like Guillaume's? Oh no, Garande, of course. We met him earlier. Yeah. And then someone in the administrative district. It's about that time when all those tourists start checking out the sights outside the city. I sent Estelle and Joshua off to St. Ursula today. Anyway, you better go take care of yourselves out there, honeys. Will do. It's nice that they also changed up the background music too. I love the previous bop, but it's just a nice little change of pace.
The big parade is today, isn't it? I was thinking about preparing some nice drinks to have while we're watching it.
Yes. I gotta go see your husband though, Parla. Something's been going on at the food stalls in town, but first, Long Lao Tavern Inn and Finn? Hey there, police officers. We appreciate all the hard work that you do. You feel hungry? I'm sure you've had your hands full today. Where's Sean? I don't come in here to talk with Finn. I heard something about a parade happening today. I'm pretty sure our company loaned out one of our drivers for it too. We're the best drivers you'll find, after all. Holy, I can't believe so many tourists came here. If we take advantage of the sheer amount of people, I'm sure we'll make a hefty profit. Wow, there really are a lot of people out here. I gotta admit, I was wrong. Maybe this is the start of a beautiful business opportunity? People keep talking about some parade, so might as well go check it out. By the way,
The owner here is one of the most intimidating guys I've ever seen. Though, maybe it's just my imagination. So, what'll you be having? You are here for food, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, I like fierce tiger fried rice, but I can make it at home. Shan, would she be... Oh, hey, Shan.
Oh, I bet Rixia's performing right this very second. I hope she's absolutely killing it out there. I'm sure the audience will shower her in all kinds of applause. No, I can't let her outshine me so easily. I gotta try just as hard with my work.
Yes, it's nice that we see her in a different setting. Well, different. She's one room over, but it's still a little... Wait, something's different. You enter your room and suddenly something's been moved. You're like, wait a minute, something's off. And I live alone. And then suddenly the spooky music starts playing. Enough about how my day went. East Crossbell Highway has some interesting things for us, but I think it's a city-bound episode, everybody. Oh, wait a minute. Mei-Ling, are you...
My brother and I are helping out with the tent. Let me know if you need anything.
All right, Mei-Ling.
My brother.
I don't know how to do your voice. You guys hear about all the recent thefts? I guess I could look after things here just in case. Feels like the least I could do. Let's make the rounds. That sleazeball struck again. All of Mithra's hard-earned mirror gone just like that. How is anyone supposed to enjoy the festival when they have to constantly look over their shoulder? It's just not right. Why do all the stall owners seem so tense? Did something happen? Ah, my favorite couple. Hey, you! Care to feast your ears on the poetry of a man blessed by Adios herself? Travel shamelessly and live with kindness. The transience of the world will echo through your life. Well, what'd you think? Amazing, right? That was supposed to be poetry? Nobody around here wants to listen to me serenade their ears with my beautiful poetry. Damn it. I'd cry tears of joy if I could get a single person to stay and listen at this point. Ricky.
Anton came up to me this morning and said that he wanted to try being a street poet all of a sudden. This is Anton we're talking about, though. Knowing him, I bet I'll give this up by the end of the day. For now, I guess I'll just roll with it like usual. Anton came up to me. Indeed, Ricky. Hang in there. There's been a string of thefts targeting food stalls since yesterday. Just one person after the next losing their hard-earned mirror. This is outrageous. I'll catch the sleazeball myself if I have to. Okay. We were just on a different level today, Dynasty Noodle Man. We got that couriers coming by. I'll catch them on the next one. Crossbell News Service. Are you all excited for today's parade? It's basically the anniversary festival's main event. Our reporters just went rushing out the building with their cameras in hand. It's almost as if the festival makes everyone in Crossbell as giddy as a child.
Yeah. No pressure on us. Oh, I think I still got a little bit of time before the parade begins. I better get some grub while I still can. Heaven forbid I get hungry during it. That'd be the worst. Oh man, the parade's gonna start soon. I've loved these things ever since I was a kid.
Hip hip hooray! I love festivals. Not only that, but whenever there's a festival, that means there's sure to be a parade.
Got no time to talk, gotta stop this man. CPD! Get down! Sounds like my deliveries are gonna be delayed due to the traffic restrictions from the parade. I'm gonna have to cram in as many of them as I can before it starts. Good luck, Bishop. Do your best. Alright, ya punks. Look who it is. You mutts on the job right now? Must suck being cops at a time like this. Aren't we grateful for all your hard work? If you actually feel bad for us, then could you please not make our job any harder than it needs to be? Wait, both the Michelin. Let's just go. Look who it is.
Holy crap! Oh, that chick running the stall is hot as hell. Hey, honey, you want to have a good time with me later?
Sorry. I wasn't ready for the Slash voice. It tickled my throat. What's with the cops looking all jittery? Something up with you guys?
You look like you're raring to go. Where are we headed today, Waltz? Maybe we can get a sick view at the top of the hill.
Oh yeah, so cool.
Ha 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 ha! Would you take a look at that? How's a squirt running a stall?
It's pretty funny.
I still have some time until the parade starts. I think I'll go take a look around while I still can.
Boy, am I jealous. Not only is she beautiful, but she also has a stunning voice to match. Ah, your golden years are behind you.
We were told we could participate too. I want to try it.
A duo from earlier was amazing, but this singer's no slouch either. I can't decide who I want to give my points to. Which team will score the most points? Anyone's welcome to hop on stage today. Go and show us what you've got. Why don't our brave folks in the audience raise their hands? Oh, no, but I need to hear her dulcet tones.
They've invited anyone to participate.
Yeah, go right ahead. Do it.
The police look like they're on edge. What's going on? Some kind of accident?
Still a lot of tensions. We came to Crossbell's festival from out east. Everything's going swimmingly so far, just as I hoped it would. Yeah, but there's one old man by the sea who ain't too happy about any of this.
Don't worry. I don't care about no stinking parade.
I heard that the parade is going to be amazing this year. Everyone's telling me you just can't miss it. You should come with me, Grandpa.
You should get a new grandpa, is what I think.
The ship will be departing for Michelin shortly. If you're looking to come aboard, we ask that you do so now.
Nope. I will probably, though, considering the whole Schwarze auction is over there, they didn't place it there by accident, did they?
Me and Mommy came out to see the festival today.
Momo, you're here?
I haven't got to spend much time with her in a while.
Oh, sweet.
My husband stayed behind to run the store while Momo and I explore around the festival. I tried to get him to come with us, since we don't get to spend much time as a family. He's not exactly the biggest fan of all this commotion, though.
And Momo was so upset about all the people, and it was so much for her, so maybe it's better.
People all across the continent have their sights set on visiting Crossbell. They'll come here and do everything they've ever dreamed of, then go back to their lives without skipping a beat. This really is a fascinating place. Out of all of my visits to Crossbell, this has easily been the most exciting one.
Indeed. Hey, Yui. Even in the cheerful anniversary parade time, they ain't opening their doors to somebody like me. Well, well, well. We've been beating around the bush, walking around the porridge for too long.
Excuse us. We're with the Crossbell Police Department. Would this be the Business Owners Association's tent? We're here to follow up on a support request.
Oh, you arrived. Now this is a surprise. I wasn't expecting you to be the one to come to our aid.
A good surprise, I hope. Your request just happened to find its way to us.
It's nice to see you again, Chairman Morse.
Are these your friends, sir?
Well, once upon a time, this young man sat across from me on a train.
Yeah, that was actually the day I started working on the force.
Ah, yes, it was, wasn't it? At any rate, I've interacted with these fine folks a few times since. We have a bit of a difficult situation on our hands. Forgive me for adding more to your plate, SSS, but we need your help.
You can count on us, sir. Let's see. I believe the request mentioned something about a recent theft.
Yeah, wasn't there a bunch of them? Yes, it's as you say. There have been 4 different reports of theft since yesterday. Every last one of the stalls was robbed clean.
The Business Owners Association manages all of the stalls being run during the festival, so we hear every report that comes in. After poring over them all, I've determined that only food stalls are being targeted. We don't have any clues to go off of, so the best thing we could do is warn the other stalls.
That's unfortunate. The vendors already have enough to worry about during the festival.
I imagine you're worried about this damage becoming more widespread.
Yes, and that's why I've called you all here. It is my duty to ensure that the thief is caught before they can cause any more damage. Not to mention, all this turmoil will no doubt affect the customers who have come to enjoy the festival if it continues. Will you please apprehend the thief for us? Let's do it.
Understood. This is a serious predicament. We'll begin investigating immediately.
Thank goodness. I already feel a little relieved.
I'm counting on all of you.
Rest assured, my man. You're in good hands. So, Lloyd, any plans on how to tackle this? We don't have much to go off of here.
You're right. We don't know nearly enough to try and analyze the situation yet. Excuse me, do you mind telling us which stalls were targeted? I'd like to speak with the owners. We may be able to get more information from them before we proceed.
Ah, I see. That makes sense to me. I recorded the names down here. May I read them to you?
Yes, please.
First is Nardol's Burgers in Central Square, followed by Chroma's Juice Stand in the Administrative District. Next we have Palade Pizza in the Entertainment District, and Mithras Gelato in the Harbor District. Were you able to get all of that?
Scritch, scratch. Okay, so 4 stalls in total, and they're all in different districts.
No clues were left, despite there being 4 victims.
Well, let's see what we can dig up from the owners. Will you be around standby? We'll return after we made our rounds. Oh yeah, let me give you my contact information. Don't hesitate to call us if there are any new developments. We don't know when the thief will strike again, so communication is key.
Understood. We'll wait here for you.
We're counting on you, everyone. Serial theft investigation.
Stalls in Central Square and the Administrative Entertainment.
Stalls in Central Square and the Administrative Entertainment, and Harbor Districts were targeted. It may be wise to question some of the stalls that haven't been robbed, too.
We'll give it a shot. Might be able to get a clearer picture that way. We'll return as soon as we finish the investigation. Please sit tight in the meantime.
We'll contact you right away. If we talk to all the stall owners, that's more DP. The Anniversary Festival usually has its fair share of problems, but this is unprecedented, and we're helpless to do anything about it. I'm sorry, everyone. We're counting on you. I'm moving out. Noodle Man!
Excuse me, could we ask you a few questions? We're investigating the recent string of thefts in the area.
Oh, yeah. I've heard about it. If that conniving little thief touches my noodles, the gloves are off.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that. But while we're on the subject, could you tell us what the thief looked like?
What they looked like, Nope, I haven't got a clue. It's been impossible to pick anyone out of these crowds.
I know what you mean. Well, regardless, thank you for your time.
All right. But what about Mithra? Mithra's Gelato, huh? A gorgeous girl like her's got my heart melting already.
Save the flirting for another time, Randy. We're here for a reason. Let's see what we can find out. Excuse us, ma'am. We're here with the CPD. May we have a moment to ask about what happened? Of course. You're talking about the theft, right? He managed to pull a fast one on me while I was serving a customer.
He struck while you were busy then.
Yeah, I had my hands full serving this laid-back tourist guy that was trying his hardest to hit on me. While I was warding off his persistent advances, I thought I sensed someone sneaking around behind me. But it was too little, too late. By the time I turned around, the register had already been emptied. I suppose he wouldn't know anything about the thief in that case. I'm afraid not. Ugh, I can't believe I let them slip right under my nose.
Too bad, huh?
I can't believe they pulled one over on me.
Good to know. What about Meat Man?
Excuse us, could we ask you a few questions? We're investigating the recent string of thefts in the area.
Oh, yeah, Dad. Honestly, I'm not too worried over it. My sister and I worked this all together, so the thief would have to get through both of us. Now, if I was just here by myself, then I'd be concerned. Can't really watch your own back after all.
Do you happen to recall anyone acting suspiciously around here?
Actually, now that you mention it, I saw some hooligans in red tracksuits come here a little while ago. I never seen those guys before, so it kind of put me on edge. Nah, those aren't the guys we're looking for.
I do not believe those delinquents would resort to stealing. Regardless, do not hesitate to report any issues that they may cause.
Sure, will do. Everything will be fine. You got your sister here. Bunny outfit girl. Gonna stop him. Just gonna stop him. Alrighty, Roo. Next up is the administrative district where there's plenty of people to talk to, including Chroma at the juice stand.
Welcome to Chroma's Juice Stand. Feeling thirsty?
Wasn't this the stand that was robbed? Excuse me, would you mind giving us an account of how the robbery went down? In detail, please.
Sure, I guess. It all happened when I let my guard down for a second. My poor sales.
Do you recall what the suspect looked like?
Not really. It was really busy, so I wasn't able to get a good look at everyone. But there was this slim, carefree younger guy. From the looks of it, he was a foreign tourist. He was hitting on me the entire time. Then, as I was in the middle of rejecting him, I heard some sounds behind me and turned to look.
And the thief must use that opportunity to make their move.
I think so. Darn it, I was being so careful too.
Our thief is a crafty one. Yeah, and not alone. And targeting girls? We're starting to get a profile. All right. Hey, Derek. What happened here? Excuse me. May I borrow a moment of your time? We're currently investigating a chain of thefts in the area. I'm not too worried about it. I don't think anyone's stupid enough to commit a crime right in front of the CPD headquarters. Okay, maybe I'm a little nervous, actually. I heard one of the stalls nearby got targeted by the thief. I think it's safe to say that he's on high alert. He doesn't seem like he knows anything about the culprit, so maybe we should leave him be. How's life, Derek? My heart won't stop racing, but I don't think anyone's stupid enough to commit a crime right in front of the CPD headquarters. I'm not worried at all. I'll be okay. Yeah, that's right. He's probably right. I doubt the culprit would be brazen enough to target a stall in front of the HQ. Yeah, just on the other side of the street.
Stare. You guys look pretty suspicious. You know that, right? I'll boot you out of here so fast if I catch you messing with my stall.
Okay. What's going on over here, though? It's been in my periphery this whole time. Son of a... Damn it. Why'd they have to call me, too? Hey, do my work for me. Thanks. What? You know, we've got our own requests to deal with, Chief. How about you get off your lazy ass and do some work for once? Your kids are only running your mouths because you don't know how much of a pain in the ass it is to direct the parade. Damn it. I'd have thought my rank would have put me way above doing chores like this. Maybe I'll pull a fast one and ditch. It's too big a pain in my ass.
Please attempt to conduct yourself as an adult every once in a while, Chief.
Yep. Hey, thanks for the help yesterday. I wouldn't expect anything less from the team that managed to steal the spotlight from the first division. Well, thanks, but really, that case was... Hey now, what are you getting all embarrassed for? You guys earned that win. Wow, that was... Thank you, Raymond. Our bracers have been dispatched around the city today. Not much we can do about it, I suppose. We'll just have to have everything we can. We'll just have to everything we can to make sure the parade goes smoothly. I think Donovan's a little confused. Hey, Grace, are you covering the parade?
You know it. Apparently this year's parade is going to have the largest attendance yet, so you know I gotta be there. I'm getting real fired up now. I'll snap photos from all possible angles and expose everything for what it is. Are you getting pumped, Reigns? Tell me you're getting pumped.
Yes, ma'am. Getting pumped, ma'am.
Apparently this year's parade is gonna have the largest attendance yet. Ready or not, here I come, worlds.
It's almost time for the parade to start. I was told the photos I take today are going to be featured in our neighboring country's newspapers. The thought of it is making me a little nervous. You got this. The Metropolitan Division has been tasked with overseeing the parade all by themselves. I gotta say, though, it's a tough job given how darn crowded it is right now. Okay, what did the proofreaders do this chapter? I get it, it's a big game, there's lots of text. But it's been pretty frequent this chapter.
The parade is happening today. It moves fairly slow, but it'll have to make its way through the crowd. I need to stay on high alert to keep things going smooth.
Oh yeah, forgot that there were going to be more parade floats than usual this year. 1, 2, 3. I don't think this is all of them. I could have sworn I was told there should be 7 total.
Oh, there's probably more coming. I don't want my earlier comments to seem like I was complaining. It's a monumental undertaking, so of course there's going to be some typos. They don't stop me from enjoying it. I even have perfectly fine sentences in front of me and I read them wrong, so we're all good in the neighborhood. What neighborhood? The library neighborhoods among the books. They've got a huge festival going on out there, and yet I'm right there, stuck on my thesis as always. In case you were curious, the parade actually started with a single float that an influential man put out to celebrate Crossbell's anniversary. We've become accustomed to commemorating Crossbell's anniversary with a float parade ever since. The parade even has the financial backing of influential businessmen and large corporations these days. That's pretty cool.
Here we go. No time to celebrate over a small victory. I need to keep on working.
Yeah, you go get those wins.
Gosh, it's more rambunctious than usual. I can still hear the bustle of the parade from the confines of the library. I think I'll take a little stroll during my lunch break.
Yes, it seems like a swell idea. I think I saw the mom and son outside, actually. Has there ever been anybody in this corner? We might never know the answer to that. Mysteries of the world. Hello.
Hey, look over there, Abby. That's the parade. A parade is where people march through the streets with big, colorful displays as they play music. Isn't it fun?
What's a parade?
Well, at least he said it right.
I know it's fine to splurge during the festival period. You should remember to moderate yourself. There's nothing wrong with a bit of self-control. You'll thank yourself later.
Wise words, Otto.
I wanted to check out the department store in the morning. But the parade's about to start now. I can't miss it.
I got a gut feeling that the parade will come through here.
Hey, get your camera ready.
Let's go. All right. International Symposium, though.
It's about time for the parade to start. I'll just be praying that we don't run into any issues this time around.
But how was the symposium? I gotta know. Clip, are you here? He's not even here. All right. Pretty empty at City Hall today. But that won't stop me from checking out whoever was over here.
Oh, wow. I'm surprised at how well our village specialties sold. Hey, Stefan, look at this. They sell this honey at the store by our house.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Cool.
Sheesh, this kid can't show the slightest bit of enthusiasm. That Armorican honey was amazing. I'll need to try it again sometime.
I think this is the first time I've ever seen that honey being sold before. Seeing it like that, it actually looks kind of good.
It's just a new perspective on life, hey? Say PD, get down. Fran is using a communication device.
Yes. The parade will begin at 12 p.m. today in front of City Hall. It'll travel a full cycle around the city, starting from the entertainment district.
She looks pretty busy. We probably shouldn't bother her.
Are we all ready for the parade? It'll be traversing the city today. The phone's been ringing off the hook with all the inquiries that have been coming in. And then also, we'll need to implement our crowd control measures. I know the workload is going to be insane, but it's okay. We'll get through this together.
Indeed, how about this? No.
It looks to me like you've been hard at work filling out your combat notebook. I'd like to record your information into your database.
Not at all, it would be my pleasure. What we got?
Thank you very much. Here's your notebook back. This is your reward for this time around. Please accept it with our thanks, you material. Don't forget to stop by.
All right. Thank you. few goodies. Is Granny still around? Man, I want Granny to still be around.
Dudley's out on a business trip to the Empire. Tossing him off on another business trip when we're this swamped? What is the top brass even thinking?
Oh? Is that a clue? Is that a clue? Granny, why would she still be here? I don't know, but I want to see Granny again. I hope she returns. I hope she returns. Okay, with that, that's the administrative district not quite done.
The leading float has started moving.
I'm gonna get the most amazing photograph of it.
There's a large event happening today. I came all the way from the countryside to see this.
Nice.
Oh, it's you all from the CPD. Working hard, officers? The crowd is especially large today, so do try to be careful, okay? We're part of the parade security detail. Should be starting any moment now, so keep your wits about you. It's a good thing we're mobilized. I doubt anybody would think for a second about messing with the show with us on guard.
True enough. You guys are real combat pros. I bet any sane crook would wet themselves as soon as one of your bracers so much as glared at them.
Yeah, I can't deny that you're far more intimidating than we are.
It's the outfit too, though. It's the outfit too. I like our style. Our distinct color schemes. Yeah. Okay. Entertainment district. Entertainment's on the menu. Let's start with the stalls though. Palate Pizza?
Right. Palate Pizza is one of the stalls that was robbed. Excuse me, sir. Do you have a minute to talk? We're investigating the recent string of thefts.
Lamas, huh? Jeez, what a day it's been. I got so caught up in dealing with a customer that I let my guard down. Wait, dealing with a customer? Yeah, it was this chatty guy that was hell-bent on ordering a tropical pizza. Judging by my past experience with customers, I'm willing to bet he was a tourist. Anyway, I got his pizza all nice and packed up and was right in the middle of handing it over. And then I heard this commotion coming from somewhere behind me. No, I'm positive it was the sound of the register being wrenched open. Damn it, how could this happen to me?
I'm sorry for what you're going through. Thank you for cooperating in our investigation.
Okay, so not only women are targeted, but it's the same method. This super chatty guy came by and ordered a tropical pizza. I was just about to hand it over to him before things went sideways. Judging by my past experience, I bet he was a tourist. Yeah, and I'm willing to bet you're wrong. Respectfully, of course, sir. Alright, next up.
Excuse me, could we ask you a quick question? We're investigating the recent string of thefts around the city. Ah, yeah. I've heard that the pizzeria over there was one of the victims. Someone like me would never make an amateur mistake like that. Did you get a glimpse of the culprit by any chance? I don't believe so. Although, based on my cunning intuition, I have my suspicions that they'll be committing a third crime pretty soon. I'd be willing to bet our culprit is looking for his next victim right about now.
Seriously?
A slight correction. 4 cases of theft have been reported, so the next victim will be the 5th.
Okay, what are you... Okay, we should take her in for questioning me, thanks.
Lady Ilya! Oh, Lady Ilya! She should be changing into a performance outfit right about now. If only we could get a peek.
The parade? Not interested. I'm saying right here, any true fan of Arkansil and Lady Ilya would pounce at the chance of catching a glimpse at her. Even during the peak of this festival. Okay, that sounds healthy.
Jeez, if you had Arkansil tickets all along, then why didn't you say so sooner?
Sorry. I received them from a work acquaintance, but I forgot about them. I had no idea you were so enamored with Arkansil.
Let me preface this by saying, I love Lady Ilya with all of my heart. She will always be my number one. And I can't forget Plea, Celine, and Rixia too. What can I say? I have a thing for beautiful women.
Yeah, keep those model dreams alive, Pansy. Good to see the bracers working during the anniversary festival. Looks like they're running regular patrols around the city. Yep. Oh, Yep, there we go. Barker man.
This place is gonna be packed soon as Arkanseal's show ends. Not to mention the parade coming through. It's gonna be a real circus around here. Gotta keep my eyes peeled for guys looking to have a good time. And then pull them in.
Did we talk to you, lady? According to its route, the parade should pass through the entertainment district first.
I definitely can't miss it. I must secure myself a vantage point.
You think Kilika's still around? I mean, I guess so, but that is she's still in her hotel room is the question.
The routes for today's parade will have it pass underneath our top floor's deluxe rooms. Our rooms are generally booked well in advance for this time of year, so vacancy is quite rare.
Oh, yep. Thank you, manager. We're off. And we're up.
The hallways are looking a little sloppier than I normally do. Our rooms must look flawless in order to allow our patrons to have the true Hotel Millennium experience. I must make this clear to Doris.
Oh, scoldings incoming. No Kilika. Okay. Well, we should check out Arkanseal. Does she actually have business at Arkanseal? I assumed it was just something she said to dodge the question.
I tried my luck at the casino yesterday. Boy, what a thrill that was. I think I can finally relate to all the people who get hooked on it.
It's not a good thing.
I can feel the fatigue starting to set in. I've still got one more day of the anniversary festival to get through. Here's to hoping I'll survive.
You got this.
Oh, Lady Ilya. She was absolutely stunning.
I watched Arkanseal's show with my daughter earlier today. She was so impressed by them that she's been in a daze the whole day.
Aw, that's so precious. How are you, Kyle? A lady by the name of Miss Roron is currently staying with us. I believe she had a ticket for Arkanseal, so she's out for the day to enjoy the show. She's supposedly involved in the entertainment industry. In all honesty, I'm not too shocked considering her air of unflappable confidence. And just her major glow up, man. She's just a different woman. All right, let's go get her.
Welcome, everybody. Thank you for coming. However, I regret to inform you that Ilya and Rixie are currently occupied.
We should be the ones apologizing. Everybody's busy with preparations, right?
Well, it's not like we needed them for anything urgent. We can drop by here another time.
I agree. We should leave. Our apologies for the disturbance.
Okay, well, at least he was brief and polite about it. Well, the last place with stalls is Central Square. And thankfully, we've already done the main talkie round, so now we can get some... Oh no, the next victim. Stay there, young man. It looks to me like you aren't having the time of your life. That's a damn shame, you know. You're in Crossbell, so you gotta take this chance to party your ass off. That's just how we do things here. I'm just saying. Is that right? If you came all the way to Crossbell, then you should party your ass off. I'll be your guide. Come on now. I just came to watch the parade. What are you talking about? Oh boy. Oh, I just really paid attention to that on the map. How am I supposed to get to these secret treasure chests around here? Where even are they? Oh, sneaky. One day, maybe I'll go at the back of the Garante Jazz Bar.
70 years since Crossbell State was founded, eh? Sounds like this celebration calls for some wine, and lots of it.
Yes. The city's going to be particularly lively today. I hope people will get so swept up in the moment that they stumble their way into Ravache and Co. Yeah, that'd be awkward. I always talk to Eris behind this pillar. It's just the timing.
Teehee, welcome. Come have some fun with me, handsome. So, what do you think? I tried changing up my look a little. Cutest gal on the block, right? From what I've seen, tourists tend to be more receptive to this kind of look.
Well, as a true guy, I did not notice any change in your appearance, and you had to point it out to me.
You bastards again. I don't know if you got balls or if you're just plain stupid showing your faces here. If you don't get any business with us, then get the hell out. The boss don't got any time to spare for the likes of you.
Gotta allow lively gets during the festival. Kinda blows to gotta stand guard here and stop all these dumbass tourists from wandering into the area.
Yep. He was a bit more talkative today, and that's nice. Well.
The folks over at the Business Owners Association asked to have me over today. With all the years we've known each other, it's only right I show my face every now and then. Here. I'll be doing some mingling tonight at Arkansas's after party to celebrate their last performance.
Wait, you're going to Arkansas's after party?
Yeah. Why so surprised, boy? After all, I am one of their cherished investors.
Is that right?
Story checks out to me. Is this a Mel that we're talking about? Indeed. What we got? Oh, we still got that for Tio's room. I got these new bad boys too. It's not in the market right now.
I have meetings upon meetings to contend with today, so if you're here to buy, make it snappy.
Oh, maybe some other time. But Central Square, cake and pudding.
Excuse me, but mind if I ask you a few questions? We're conducting an investigation on the recent thefts, you see.
Oh, that. Someone from the Business Owners Association came by earlier to tell me to keep an eye out for anyone shady.
They already hit one of the square stalls. So, any ideas? Seen the thief running around or anything like that?
I'm sorry, can't say I have. I've been getting a lot of customers, so I can't spread the energy to look at what's happening at other stands.
I understand. Now that you mention it, you are right in front of Times and near the back alley.
Yep, and you're also forgetting that the administrative district is right down there. Most of our customers today came into the city to watch the parade.
You certainly seem busy.
Indeed. All right. So we got Square Burger Man and the Poppy Popcorn Gal.
Excuse me, but mind if I ask you a few questions? We're conducting an investigation on the recent thefts, you see.
You're talking about the stalls that have been robbed all across the city? Well, I don't think our stall is anything to worry about. I mean, I'm right in the middle of Central Square. With this many people walking around, I'm practically untouchable.
I do not believe many of the tourists are aware of the cases or keeping an eye out. On the contrary, the likelihood of our thief using the crowd to avoid detection is quite high.
Oh, please. Everything is fine. I can take care of myself just fine. She's hopeless. Boasting about how untouchable you are is practically inviting misfortune.
All right, Burger Man.
Nardol's Burgers. This is one of the food stalls that was robbed. Excuse me, do you have a minute? We're conducting an investigation on the recent thefts.
Are you those police officers the guy from the Business Owners Association told me about? I'm sure you know, but my stall was hit just this morning.
Our condolences. Please try to recall what occurred at the time of the incident.
Well, the problem with that is that I don't exactly know when I was robbed.
What do you mean by that?
Well, it might have been when I was busy chatting away with this talkative young man. I think it was an eager tourist who came to enjoy the festival. Anyway, he was quite the chatterbox. When I finally got him his order, I swear I heard some rustling from behind me. I quickly looked behind me, but there was no one there. Then, after a while, I opened up my register and, lo and behold, all my mirror was gone.
I see. So it's possible that your mirror was stolen at that moment.
That's the only thing I can think of. I have no idea otherwise.
That definitely sounds odd. Should we wrap up our questioning here?
We should be good. Let's head on back and shuffle through all our info. Okay, that should be all the stall owners talked to as well. So with this, let's make some conclusions. Let's see if we can figure this out. There's going to be some answers we got to give coming up. They're blacked out on my side screen here. So let's see. And then I'm going to guess it and then check it. You know, double check. But I'm probably going to be right. Come on.
Oh, you're back already. Were you able to find anything?
Yeah, we actually managed to gather a lot of information.
Why don't we sort through it now?
Good idea.
Take it away, Lloyd.
All right, let's try to piece it together. Let's start by going over everything we've learned thus far. Based on what we heard from the stall's owners, the thief was able to steal from them by
Brandishing a deadly weapon, pretending to be a customer, or striking while they were distracted.
Whapow.
Pretty sure they all said they were hit while they were in the middle of dealing with customers.
Committing the crime while the owners were busy serving customers to avoid detection. A crafty method, I must say.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how cautious you are if you're too busy to notice.
Right, I'd heard the same. Does their cowardice know no bounds?
Let's not forget our thieving friend managed to hit up 4 of them in a row. I bet they're off gloating to all their buddies about their big heist right now.
Perhaps, but don't crimes like these normally follow a pattern? Judging from what I've heard, I think I might just have an idea of what it is. Now that we pieced together all the information, it's clear that the criminal's motive was
harassment, financial problems, for their enjoyment. Harassment doesn't make sense. Financial problems? Why would you say that? For their enjoyment. I'm gonna look at the answer here. I'd guess for their enjoyment. Let's see. Yeah.
I get the feeling that the thief was doing it for their own enjoyment.
Committing a series of crimes in rapid succession leads me to believe that they were not motivated by a lack of mirror. Rather, I believe they were seeking thrills and getting enjoyment out of stealing.
It's utterly ridiculous that someone would commit so many thefts for a reason like that. What kind of criminal is responsible for this tomfoolery?
I think I have an idea of what the criminal might be like. The criminal is
a professional pickpocketer, a youthful duo, or a group of bandits. Well, we know there's several of them, so boom.
I'm fairly certain it's a pair of younger thieves.
How do you figure? There weren't any witnesses.
Think about it for a second. Each stall was robbed in the middle of serving a customer. Didn't the descriptions of the customer they served sound eerily similar to one another? From the stalls in administrative and harbor districts, both described him as a carefree sort of flirt. Meanwhile, the stalls in Central Square in the entertainment district described him as a very chatty, energetic kind of guy.
Those were the only profiles recounted by the stall owners at the moment of the theft. It is far too unlikely to be a coincidence.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking our criminals are a pair. I think I get what you're saying. While one of them garnered the attention of the stall owner, the other went and stole the mirror.
Yeah, makes sense if you assume that they were switching off their roles.
We absolutely cannot let this continue any further. Please, find them before they strike again.
Exactly what he said. But how are you going to find them? The city is packed with people right now. It's hopeless, isn't it? Best we can do is alert the shopkeepers to stay on guard.
I disagree. I think we have enough information on how they operate to devise a countermeasure to stop them from stealing again. Hey guys, where do you think our duo is going to strike next? I think it's safe to exclude any stalls that have already been targeted.
Sooner or later, they're going to get caught with their hands in the cookie jar.
That narrows it down to stalls that have yet to be burglarized. The question is which.
It's a good thing we interviewed some of the shopkeepers that were unscathed too. I'm pretty certain that one is most likely to be targeted is...
I actually think I know this, because... So, Central Square Sweet Stall, Administrative District's Omelette Rice Stall, Entertainment District's Ice Cream Stall, or Harbor District's Noodle Stall. So Administrative District is off the table. It's right by the CPD. Noodle Man, he's too crazy. I mean, he would brandish chopsticks and poke that guy's eyes out. That wouldn't be good. Entertainment District's Ice Cream Stall, no. But Central Square's Sweet Stall, she was practically begging to be robbed, right? She was like, oh, there's just crowds all over, so it's fine. Let's do it.
What about the sweet stall in Central Square?
Yeah, that's the one I find most likely too.
Oh, he was more like,
what about the sweet stall?
The administrative district will be filled with officers because of today's parade. The entertainment and harbor districts are relatively open areas compared to Central Square. Considering they need to secure an easily accessible escape route, Central Square is the most logical location.
Why would they need an escape route?
The shopkeepers they're already stolen from are going to be more aware of their surroundings. Even if we've got inexperienced thieves on our hands, they're far more likely to get caught at this point. And they'll need to make a quick getaway if they do. You know, now that you mention it, the burger stall was also located at the intersection between a few of the districts.
The sweet stall in Central Square is within proximity of the back alley and the administrative districts. Wait. Oh, I guessed the wrong stall. I thought they were talking about the girl in Central Square who was like, oh, they will get me. Hoo-hoo. And we're talking about the other one because of her proximity to the other. Okay, well, you know, you can't win them all, but at least we answered right. That area decidedly has the highest number of escape routes available, so the thieves are likely to target that stall next.
Good thinking, TLoH. Since it's come down to this, let's stake it all on the thieves targeting him next. The SSS travel to the designated district to conduct their stakeout.
Looks like he's a bust.
They don't match the profile. Oh. Okay.
This customer's pretty young. Just looks like a run-of-the-mill tourist.
Oh. Hold your horses, Lloyd. We got another bite. Alright. Oh. The young man subtly reached his hand into the food stall's register. CPD, get down! That's our cue. Go, go, go! Police, freeze! Damn it.
Quick, let's cram.
Huh? Oh, whoa! Mademoiselle, TLoH, you're up!
You do know this is a dead end, right? Game, set, match.
Crap! That was easy. You're all just a bunch of spineless cops. The hell do you think you could do to us? You think you could just walk all over us, the Black Emperors? I'm relieved that we were able to retrieve the mirror. But I must say, these hooligans aren't quite as rough around the edges as I was expecting. You said it, pal. One punch from the downtown delinquents, they'd be crying like a bunch of pansies.
Wow, that quieted them down. Do you think it's possible they really were threatened by them?
Who'd ever get scared by guys like that?
You making fun of us or something? We'd have no trouble taking them on. We have our answer. I see now. They were made fools of, so they resorted to petty crimes as a means of venting their frustration.
So that's what it was. They've disrupted the festival. And for what? Some selfish, self-pitying reason? You hooligans made a big mistake. You'd better be ready to answer for your crimes in full.
What's with this old geezer?
That glare's giving me chills.
Couldn't begin. Oh, there you are. You're the special support section, right? Someone in the city who doesn't know me? Sorry, we're late.
We're here to take away the thieves.
Thanks. Sorry for calling you out here during such a busy period.
Not a problem. It's our job, after all. Are these two the guys?
Yeah, if you'd escort them to HQ, please.
Right, you can count on us. Hey, move it along. Whoa, don't push me. Phew, looks like it's case closed.
They didn't look like they were from Crossbell, so I figured they won't be in jail for more than 3 days.
Crossbell's pretty soft on the foreigners, eh?
Yes, well, a joke is on them. They'll be sitting in a jail cell staring at a stone wall while the rest of us are out here enjoying the festival. Not to mention, I had a bit of fun striking fear into their hearts.
I must say, your charade was spectacular. They were completely fooled.
It comes with the experience of being a veteran trader. I'm used to having to put on airs.
It's definitely a sight if you have never seen before.
I think I put on quite the performance, if I do say so myself. Thank you for resolving the issue, everyone. Indeed, we're truly in your debt. Please allow for the Business Owners Association to present you its utmost gratitude.
Oh no, that won't be necessary. We're just glad to have solved the case before any more damage was dealt. You know where to find us if you ever run into any other problems. We'll be happy to help.
A fine plan indeed. It's comforting to know I'm in good hands.
Don't be afraid to reach out to us anytime.
Serial theft complete. Investigation complete, not the theft itself. I wouldn't do that.
Thank you all for your help, SSS. Now we can go back to enjoying the festival. Wah, ha, ha, ha. What a relief. I'm glad to be acquainted with such fine young people.
You have my thanks, everyone. Those blasted thieves gave stall owners a ton of grief. I should compensate them, or else it wouldn't feel right.
Wow, you guys are so cool. Especially when those guys in uniforms came. Are you like, take him to HQ, boys?
She's just really happy. Oh, that's so sweet. You guys caught the thief already? Wow, that was way faster than I expected. Phew, that's great news.
I heard you managed to catch that thief with no trouble at all. Fantastic news. We can finally relax and enjoy the festival.
They managed to apprehend the thief at Central Square? What kind of sicko would go around causing so much havoc during a celebration? Hey, you. Nope, no, Anton. No, Anton. I was just wondering. And I was wrong to wonder. All right, everybody. That's actually most of the town checked out, too. Next time around, we only got West Street, downtown, residential. That should have us looking pretty freaking good as well. Oh, IVC. Everybody's favorite part of town. But I just want to report in this quest and make sure that I get that +1 DP for talking to every stall owner. Let's do it. Beam, boom, boom. Bonus DP 5. Yeah, and then we did 4 correct answers. That's the gladiator belt. That's so hype. Thank you. Okay, so gladiator headband is gain CP faster. Cool, right? That's nothing on the belt. Gain CP every turn. Do you realize what this means? That if we swap this out, just like that. That's wonderful. Still blue. Spirit badge. I like that. Speed +5 on you. Would I rather speed +5 or would I rather have something like a gladiator headband? It is pretty... I mean, her CP is not the most... I think it's fine as it is for now. Well, the stall serial theft investigation has come to a true and utter closure. But there's more to do in the city. That parade float's gonna start going around pretty soon, and yeah, things are gonna be pretty freaking busy. Next time around, we do got Armorica Village, and we do have East Crossbell Highway Monster. So maybe actually we just head out on that eastern road next time around. Maybe that's what we do. Just take a bit of a leave from the city itself. I really love the music here. So let's just end it out here, methinks. It's been a riot today, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, Carl, and this has been Trails to Completion.